Chosen one, you have been walking through moments that felt ordinary, even heavy, yet beneath the surface something has been aligning in silence. You have questioned delays. You have wondered why certain doors stayed closed, and why certain people named J seemed to circle your life like a mystery you could never fully decode. But what if those patterns were not confusion, but preparation? What if the pauses were not rejection, but divine timing shaping a breakthrough so precise it could not arrive a moment too soon? Right now, you are standing at a juncture, a sacred intersection where everything begins to shift. Chosen one, feel this deeply. The first sign is the sudden stillness before movement. Life may have felt like it slowed down, almost as if time itself paused to catch its breath. Plans that once rushed forward now hesitate. Conversations feel suspended. Even your own energy seems quieter, more observant. This is not stagnation, it is alignment. Just like the air stills before a powerful storm, your reality is gathering force. The J miracle does not enter chaos blindly. It arrives when the stage is cleared, when distractions fade, when your spirit can recognize what is finally meant for you. Chosen one, the second sign is the resurfacing of memories connected to J. Thoughts you thought you had buried begin to return, not with pain, but with clarity. You start to see things differently. Where once there was confusion, now there is understanding. Where once there was attachment, now there is awareness. This is not coincidence. This is your mind recalibrating, your soul rewriting the meaning of what J represented. The miracle approaches only when your perception evolves, because what is coming cannot be received by the old version of you. Chosen one, the third sign reveals itself through unusual coincidences. You may begin to notice the letter J appearing everywhere, names, signs, messages, even random conversations. At first, it feels strange, almost too frequent to ignore. This is not superstition, it is synchronization. The universe speaks in patterns, not in loud declarations. When something repeats, it is asking for your attention. The J miracle begins as a whisper, a symbol that grows louder the more you awaken to it. Chosen one, the fourth sign is emotional contrast. One moment, you feel deeply inspired, filled with hope, as if something extraordinary is close. The next moment, you feel doubt creeping in, questioning everything. This emotional wave is not instability, it is expansion. Your spirit is stretching beyond its old limits. The miracle requires space within you, and that space is created by breaking the boundaries of your current emotional range. You are learning to hold both uncertainty and belief at the same time. Chosen one, the fifth sign is the unexpected distance from people or situations tied to J. Whether it is a person, a place, or even a mindset, something begins to drift away. It may feel like loss at first, like something is being taken from you. But look closer. This distance is not removal, it is repositioning. Sometimes the miracle cannot arrive in the same environment where the lesson began. You are being moved so you can receive without distortion, without interference, without the weight of old expectations. Chosen one, the sixth sign is the awakening of intuition. You begin to feel things before they happen. You sense shifts in energy, changes in direction, subtle cues that guide your decisions. You may not always understand why you feel this way, but you cannot ignore it. This is your inner compass activating. The J miracle is not meant to surprise you completely. It is meant to be recognized. And recognition comes from within, from that quiet knowing that does not need proof to exist. Chosen one, the seventh sign is the rise of inner detachment. You start to care less about outcomes that once consumed your thoughts. You release the need to control how things unfold. You no longer chase the answers you once demanded. This is not giving up, it is leveling up. Detachment is the highest form of trust. It signals that you are ready to receive without forcing, to accept without fear, to allow without resistance. And that is exactly the state required for a miracle to enter your life. Chosen one, understand this deeply. The juncture of Jove is not about a single moment. It is about a transformation that has been unfolding quietly, step by step, within you. Every delay you faced was not a denial, but a recalibration. Every confusion you endured was not a mistake, but a lesson shaping your awareness. Every connection tied to J was not random, but intentional, placed in your path to prepare you for what is now approaching. Chosen one, there is a shift happening in your energy field right now. You may not see it yet, but you can feel it if you become still enough. There is a subtle confidence growing inside you, a quiet certainty that something is about to change. This feeling does not come from external validation. It comes from alignment. When your inner world begins to stabilize, your outer world has no choice but to follow. Chosen one, the miracle connected to J is not what you once imagined. It is greater, deeper, more aligned with who you are becoming. It may not arrive in the form you expected, but it will arrive in the form you need. That is the nature of divine timing. It does not deliver what you want. It delivers what fulfills your evolution. Chosen one, you are no longer the person who first encountered J. You have grown, you have learned, you have transformed. And because of that, the meaning of J in your life is also transforming. What once felt like confusion may now reveal purpose. What once felt like attachment may now reveal freedom. What once felt like an ending may now reveal a beginning. Chosen one, do not rush this moment. Do not try to force clarity before it naturally arrives. The juncture you are standing in is sacred because it cannot be recreated. It is a point where past and future meet, where lessons and blessings intersect, where endings quietly prepare for beginnings. Chosen one, listen carefully to your surroundings, to your thoughts, to your intuition. The signs are not outside of you. They are within you, reflecting through your awareness. Every time you notice the pattern, every time you feel the shift, every time you choose trust over fear, you are stepping closer to the moment where everything aligns. Chosen one, there will be a moment, unexpected, unplanned, when the J miracle reveals itself. It will not need explanation. It will not require validation. You will simply know. And in that knowing, everything you questioned will make sense in a way words could never fully capture. Chosen one, until that moment arrives, remain present in this unfolding. Do not look back with regret, and do not look forward with anxiety. Stay here, in this exact space where transformation is quietly taking place. Because right now, even if it feels subtle, even if it feels unseen, everything is moving into position for what is about to enter your life. Chosen one, lean even deeper into this awareness, because what you are sensing is not imagination. It is activation. There is a reason your spirit feels more alert, more watchful, as if something unseen is drawing closer with intention. This is the continuation of the shift, the unfolding of a sequence that began long before you noticed it. The J miracle does not arrive as a random event. It unfolds like a coded message, revealing itself layer by layer, each sign preparing you for the next level of understanding. Chosen one, there is an eighth movement forming within your journey, and it comes through disruption disguised as inconvenience. Small things may begin to go wrong. Plans change unexpectedly. Routines are interrupted. Things you relied on suddenly become unavailable. At first glance, it feels frustrating, like life is resisting you. But look deeper. These disruptions are not obstacles, they are redirections. They are gently but firmly removing you from paths that no longer align with what is about to enter your life. The miracle connected to J cannot meet you in the old patterns. It must meet you in a new space, one that is being created through these very interruptions. Chosen one, the ninth signal emerges through heightened sensitivity. You may notice that your reactions are stronger than usual, that your awareness of people's energy becomes sharper. You can sense truth and falsehood more quickly, feel intentions more clearly, and detect subtle shifts that once went unnoticed. This is not emotional overload. It is refinement. Your perception is being sharpened so that when the J miracle appears, you will not misinterpret it. You will not confuse it with something ordinary, because your discernment has been elevated to recognize what is real. Chosen one, the 10th sign is the sudden desire for solitude. You may feel pulled away from noise, from crowds, from constant interaction. It is not isolation, it is preparation. In solitude, your mind clears, your spirit strengthens, and your inner voice becomes louder than external distractions. The miracle requires clarity, and clarity is born in stillness. This is why you are being guided inward, not to withdraw from life, but to reconnect with your true alignment before stepping into the next phase. Chosen one, there is also a quiet rebuilding happening within you, a reconstruction of identity. You are beginning to release roles that no longer fit you, beliefs that no longer serve you, and expectations that once defined your direction. You may not even have the words for it yet, but you can feel the shift. You are becoming someone who can hold the weight of what is coming, someone who can receive without fear of losing it, someone who understands value without needing constant reassurance. This transformation is essential because the J miracle is not temporary. It is meant to integrate into your life in a lasting way. Chosen one, pay attention to your dreams during this time. Messages may come to you when your conscious mind is at rest. Symbols, conversations, moments that feel vivid and real. These are not random creations of your mind. They are reflections of deeper processing, your subconscious aligning with the path ahead. Sometimes, what cannot be understood in waking life is revealed in the quiet language of dreams. Do not dismiss them, observe them, feel them, and allow them to guide your awareness. Chosen one, another layer reveals itself through patience being tested. You may feel like you are on the edge of something, yet it does not fully arrive. This tension between expectation and reality is intentional. It is strengthening your ability to wait without losing faith, to trust without needing immediate proof. The miracle connected to J is precise. It will not come too early, and it will not come too late. And in this waiting, you are being trained to hold steady, to remain grounded even when answers are not yet visible. Chosen one, there is also a subtle detachment from outcomes that once felt urgent. Goals that once consumed your thoughts now feel less intense. Desires that once felt overwhelming now seem lighter, more fluid. This is not a loss of ambition. It is a shift in focus. You are moving from force to flow, from control to trust. And this shift is crucial, because the miracle cannot be forced into existence. It must be allowed to enter naturally, without resistance. Chosen one, you may also notice that certain conversations begin to carry deeper meaning. Words spoken casually by others suddenly resonate with you in unexpected ways. A simple sentence may feel like a message meant specifically for you. This is how alignment communicates, through moments that seem ordinary, but carry extraordinary relevance. When you begin to notice meaning in simplicity, you are stepping into a higher level of awareness, one that allows you to see connections that were previously invisible. Chosen one, there is a recalibration of time happening in your life. Moments may feel slower, more stretched, as if each second carries more weight. At the same time, days may pass quickly, leaving you wondering where the time went. This distortion is not confusion, it is transition. You are moving between phases, and in that movement, your perception of time adjusts. The closer you get to the J miracle, the more you will feel this shift, because you are aligning with a different rhythm, one that is not bound by your previous patterns. Chosen one, trust the changes in your energy. There may be days when you feel highly motivated, driven, ready to take action. And there may be days when you feel the need to rest, to pause, to simply exist without pushing forward. Both states are necessary. Action builds momentum, and rest builds clarity. The miracle requires both. Movement to bring you closer, and stillness to ensure you recognize it when it arrives. Chosen one, you are also being guided to release attachment to the exact identity of J. Whether J represents a person, an opportunity, a place, or a concept, its meaning is evolving. What you thought it was may not be what it becomes. And that is not deception. It is expansion. Sometimes, we assign meaning too early, limiting what something can grow into, but the miracle connected to J is not limited by your initial understanding. It is shaped by your growth. Chosen one, there is a quiet confidence building within you, one that does not need validation from others. You may find yourself less affected by opinions, less influenced by external noise, more centered in your own understanding. This is a sign of alignment. When you no longer seek constant confirmation, you become open to receiving what is truly meant for you, because your focus shifts from proving to receiving. Chosen one, notice how your perspective on the past is changing. Events that once felt painful may now feel purposeful. Situations that once seemed unfair may now reveal hidden lessons. This shift in perception is not accidental. It is integration. You are no longer resisting your past. You are understanding it. And in that understanding, you free yourself from its weight, creating space for the future to enter without interference. Chosen one, there is also an increase in synchronicity beyond just the letter J. Numbers, patterns, repeated experiences. These are all part of the alignment. They are confirmations that you are moving in the right direction, that you are noticing what was once invisible. The more you pay attention, the more these patterns reveal themselves, guiding you step by step toward the moment where everything converges. Chosen one, do not underestimate the power of your current awareness. Even if nothing dramatic has happened yet, everything is shifting beneath the surface, just like roots grow unseen before a tree rises above the ground. Your transformation is happening quietly, preparing for a visible breakthrough. Chosen one, there will come a point where the signs accelerate. What once appeared slowly will begin to appear rapidly. What once felt subtle will become undeniable. And in that acceleration, you will realize that the waiting was not empty. It was building momentum for a moment that could not be rushed. Chosen one, remain grounded as this acceleration begins. Do not become overwhelmed by the intensity of change. Stay centered, stay aware, stay connected to your inner guidance. Because when the J miracle begins to fully unfold, it may come with a force that shifts multiple areas of your life at once. Chosen one, you are not being led into confusion. You are being led into clarity. Every sign, every shift, every moment of uncertainty is guiding you toward a point where everything aligns with precision. The journey may feel complex, but the outcome will feel simple, natural, undeniable. Chosen one, continue to observe, to trust, to remain open. The juncture you are in is not the end of the story. It is the threshold of something greater, something that has been preparing itself, just as you have been preparing yourself, something that is now closer than it has ever been before. Chosen one, as you stand at this final stretch of awareness, feel how everything within you has been recalibrated for this exact moment. You are no longer searching in the same way, no longer questioning with the same intensity. There is a quiet steadiness now, a grounded presence that did not exist before. This is how you know you are ready. Not because something external has proven it to you, but because something internal has settled into certainty. Chosen one, the energy surrounding you is no longer scattered. It is focused, intentional, aligned. The same life that once felt unpredictable now begins to reveal a pattern, so precise it almost feels designed, and it is. Every delay, every encounter, every moment of confusion has been part of a greater orchestration leading you here. And now, you are no longer on the outside trying to understand it. You are inside it, living it, becoming it. Chosen one. The miracle is not just approaching. It is merging with your reality. You may notice it first as a subtle opening, a door that appears where there was once a wall. Or it may arrive as a sudden realization, a moment where everything clicks into place without effort. It may come through a person, a message, an opportunity, or even a shift within yourself so powerful that it changes how you see everything around you. However it arrives, it will carry a sense of rightness that cannot be questioned. Chosen one, when that moment comes, do not hesitate. Do not overanalyze it or try to fit it into your old understanding. Receive it as it is, fully, openly, without resistance. This is what you have been prepared for. Not just to witness the miracle, but to accept it, to integrate it, to allow it to transform your life in the way it was always meant to. Chosen one, remember that this is not an ending. It is a continuation at a higher level. The journey does not stop here, it expands. What you receive now will open doors to even greater alignment, deeper understanding, and more profound experiences. The J was never just a moment. It was a key unlocking a path that extends far beyond what you once imagined. Chosen one, carry forward everything you have learned. Trust your awareness, honor your intuition, and remain grounded in the truth that you are always being guided, even when the path is not fully visible, because now you know what once felt uncertain was always leading somewhere certain. Chosen one, the juncture has been crossed, the alignment has been completed, and the miracle you were being prepared for is no longer on its way. It is here,